Today's scripture is taken from 1 Corinthians 3, verse 19, and it says, "For the wisdom of the world is foolish in God's sight." So this devotion was talking about God's wisdom versus the wisdom of the world. Now, the wisdom of the world is one that's mostly controlled by humans, and humans are not perfect. So therefore, the wisdom that is of the world is one that is kind of flawed. It's one that is sometimes, a little bit wrong and maybe even dangerous. We don't know. But we know through the Bible that God's wisdom is one that is flawless and it won't lead you astray. So a lot of times it's better for us to put our trust not in the infallible wisdom of men and women of the world, but in that of God. Because when we put our trust and our faith in the wisdom of God, He will lead us in direction that He wants us to go. If you're feeling discouraged or tired or even fearful, know that you can trust God to comfort you. If you're feeling a little bit worried or anxious, you don't have to worry because God is going to be there as, a confidant or a partner or some form of comfort. He might even put someone in your life to be that comfort for you. And also, if you're feeling a little confused, which I know a lot of times I'm super confused about where to go in my life, what to do as my next step, what you can do is you can actually listen and try to hear God's voice trying to tell you what steps to make and what to do. I know for me, sometimes I feel like God gives me signs and say, "Hey, here's the direction I want you to go in." And to me, that definitely helps me to know that I am putting my whole trust in His wisdom and what He has and what plan He has for my life. So the last thing this devotion said, it says to talk with God, listen to Him, and trust Him because His wisdom will never let you down. And that's the part that's most important, is that we're talking to Him every day, we're listening to Him every day, and we know for sure that His wisdom will never fail us. Even though sometimes we may feel that it will never fail us. So pray today that you will have a better understanding of God's wisdom because He will always come through for you no matter how big or small your situation is.